Hey everybody! Welcome to the very first installment of me doing reviews on movies. I plan to watch 365 movies in 365 days. All movies that I have never seen. Some of these movies will be suggested by you. This is the very first installment of my movie reviews. To kick things off, the first movie I watched is Mad Max: Fury Road. It was directed by George Miller, who's brought you other great classics such as Mad Max 2 The Road Warrior, Twilight Zone the movie, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, The Witches of Eastwick, Lorenzo's Oil, Babe, Pig in the City, Happy Feet 2. This movie stars Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron. Nicholas Hoult is also in this movie. I did not realize it was him until I went to IMDb afterwards. He's the guy that played Beast in the new X-Men movies. The guy who played Immortal Joe in this movie was actually the guy that played Immortal Joe in the original Mad Max. Other people's names are very rarely spoken. Man, they have some crazy names, such as Nux, Slit, Rictus Erectus, Toast the Knowing, Capable, the Dag, Cheeto the Fragile, the People Eater, the Bullet Farmer, the Doof Warrior, the Organic Mechanic, and Max. Other than the main two cast and, Beast, I am clueless to any of the other actors. Mad Max is some sort of drifter cruising around in his car who gets caught by the bad guys. Life sucks. Max has had a hard go of things, and he has the ghost of his past haunting him, such as a little girl that always seems to prevent him from prevailing in any situation. Max has some sort of muzzle on his face. For some reason makes him talk really weird at the start. I don't get the way he was talking at the start. He was just grunting a lot. It should not prevent him from talking properly. Water is a commodity in this movie that is very scarce. The bad guy, Immortal Joe, is pretty much keeping all of this water to himself. Watching this movie made me thirsty. The visual effects in this movie were awesome. Most of the time you barely even notice that they're there. Most of the time it's like landscapes and things like that. What did I think about this movie? Let's see. Glad I didn't pay money for this. The movie is basically a chase movie. If you like those, you'll probably like this movie. Also, if you like post-apocalyptic movies, you'll probably like this movie. If you like Tom Hardy for no reason, you'll probably like this movie. You have a thing for amputees, you'll probably like this movie. You don't like much plot or dialogue, or caring about any character much, you might like this movie. Just a lot of driving. About the 1 hour mark, I got a little bored and had to look at my watch, hoping that I was close to the end. But it's a 2-hour movie, so I was halfway there. At some point in time in the movie, you see odd imagery, such as people on foot and hand stilts, like something out of a Muppet movie, just walking through some sort of tar swamp. This is a very odd future. I can't help but think in this world there's got to be something good out there. It's just this is one desert. How big can this land be? The last half hour grabbed my attention again. Introduction of new characters, and finally the movie is almost over. The movie didn't really make me care about the main characters, Max or Charlize Theron's character. I only started caring about the little turncoat minion dude and his girlfriend. Also, the old lady intercedes. It had a happy ending. I can't complain about that. Overall, I thought this movie pretty much sucked. I would never watch it again. I don't understand why it did well in the theaters. I would have liked to see more Max in his car. Maybe to get his car back. That would have been sick. This movie just seemed boring to me. Not enough plot. It was just basically driving. A really long road trip. I'd rather watch Happy Feet. I would not recommend this movie. Yeah, I did not like it. I did not enjoy it. Frankly, I feel dumber for watching it. If you enjoyed this review and like to see another, subscribe and you'll be the first to see the next one when it comes out. I am watching 365 movies in 365 days. The first movie of day 1 was Mad Max: Fury Road. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what it'll be, but you will find out when it comes out. Everybody stay tuned to the channel and you'll find out right here on YouTube. Thank you for watching the very first installment of my movie reviews. Great, they're making a sequel.